And now to a special report. He worked in the corporate world for a while and gave that up 20 years ago to focus on his hobby. 63-year-old Mr. Samuel Akoi uses coconut shells to create works of art. From his workshop at Oyibi in Greater Accra, he creatively comes up with items like spoons, bowls, cups, soap dishes, lamp holders and many more. In a small way, he has sparked an interest in arts and craft among the youth.
It was a bold decision to venture into the craft industry. This is a story of how Akoi vision came into being 20 years ago.
I entered into a certain German's house and I saw coconut products sitting on his shelves and other things, and I admired it so much. Then I told him, look, these things, I think I can do them. He said, can you? I said, yes. Then he said, okay, if you know you can sell, then you better take to that. From there, I didn't continue the job. I started my own, and a friend helped me with some few coins.
Mr. Samuel Akoi says his motivator was an old man someone recommended.
Somebody came and saw what I was doing, and he said, oh, there is an old man in town. He does a lot of these things, nice ones, and he paint them and ship them. He was an old seaman. Because of the idea I had, I really admire him. And he was working, and I saw some of the cups nicely polished and the designs on them, artwork on them. I said, no, this is a fantastic something.
From the extraction of virgin coconut oil to the husk for horticultural manure, the fruit for food and the shell for ornamental, acoustical and domestic products like spoons, bowls, cups, soap dishes, among others. Each coconut shell product is unique and gets its dark color from being treated.
I just walk to a fabricator and then tell him my vision. My idea with his knowledge come out with a machine to at least help me to arrive at my vision.
In 1980s, his craft work was a hobby in his leisure time. With passion and dedication, he created his own world. From his proceeds, he has seen his 6 children through school. At his base at Oyibi, he trains and employs young people. He sells his products wholesale to other artisanal businesses as well as theaters and cosmetics companies. The latter indigene says he gets a lot of good comments for his coconut products, which spurs him on.
When I started coming out of the product, people admire it. How people admire and they hail it, and they wonder how one could use coconut shell, which was once nuisance in the environment, to produce things like this. That motivated me so much.
But Akoi vision has its own unique challenges.
Getting the requisite machine to increase production because people love the product. How to create interest in the youth to try to learn this job because, you know, it's a new job.
Mr. Samuel Akoi says this business is profitable, but the pandemic has dealt it a big blow. He gets his raw materials from the western region because buying from Accra is too expensive. From a family of 11 and the 4th child, Mr. Akoi says in the next 5 years he sees his industry as a multi-million company. He plans to support his community and the government. He is calling on government to factor the project into the One District, One Factory initiative to create jobs.
It will also provide revenue for people, workers. And it will also showcase the country, the outside world, for them to know what we can do with coconut shell.
He says the products causes no harm to the environment, calling on all to patronize made in Ghana products. He advised the youth not to laze around but find something to do to earn a living. He encouraged creators of works of art to do more for the country. Mr. Samuel Akoi says his coconut shell craft is still virtually unknown to the world, but that it has a lot of potential to develop, and for which reason artisans need the requisite knowledge and proper guidance. He is calling on government for support in terms of design, marketing and skills.